how's it going? This is Beard Made Reviews, and today I have a daily carry pocket tool. I believe that everyone should have a version of this company's tool in their pocket, because I cannot tell you how many times I reach for this thing on a day-to-day basis, whether it be something I need at home, while I'm in the shop, out on my motorcycle. There's always room to have a good Leatherman tool in your pocket. This one I've been carrying for 3-4 years maybe. It is a little bit dingy. I need to clean it a little bit, but hey, it's a working man's tool. This is, I would say, the bare minimum on the Leatherman line. Again, this one's the Wingman. There's some more premium offerings that have different attachments, and instead of 6 to 8 tools, you have 15 different attachments that you can do. So what I was going to show you is what this one has to offer. I do believe that these go for, I think these are about $50 to $60. It's a little expensive, but there's a no questions lifetime guarantee with these. I've actually got 2 sets. I have broke the jaws on one side, about right there, but it was a freak accident. I've only did that one time, so I just called them up, told them that I broke a jaw, took a picture, explained my scenario, and they sent me one promptly. Now you just have to send the one that's broke back to them. Well, that's enough of my jabbering. Let's get into explaining some of this. So it's got your basic jaw spring loaded, I guess you'd say. It kind of opens back up by itself. It has a set of wire cutters or wire strippers, however you would want to call it. It has these teeth jaws right here, just to kind of grab a hold of, like a small nut or something. And then, of course, your traditional needle nose type pliers. It has a nice little clip right there. You do periodically have to tighten these right here up. Otherwise you get a lot of free play like that. They should come out a little bit slower like that. So coming around on this thing, you've got, let's start over here. You have a can opener. Simple, let me get turned around here. Simple can opener. And then you have a file. The file has some measurements on the back in case you want to use that. I've never used that portion, but whatever. And then a letter opener. That's the best of my abilities to know what that is. Or it's some kind of angled hook maybe you can quickly cut like fishing line or something other right there. I've not used that one just yet. I'll test that out. So that's the 3 on that side. And then coming over here, you have your Phillips. This works very nicely on most day-to-day applications. I've used the living mess out of that. And then you got a flathead. Oh, forgot to mention, if I can get it open, this little guy right here can be used for a small flathead. Did that before. Going to close this back up to get to the next ones. You've got your serrated. Got your serrated blade. It keeps its edge pretty well. I've only had to sharpen it a couple times. Good positive lockup. It's a good steel that they use. And then this side, I have these scissors. They're very handy. I find myself using these quite a bit too. Very sturdy. Surprised I hadn't had these break on me. Like I was saying, you can buy the more premium version if you like all the bits and bobs. But if you're just needing something to throw in your pocket and it's going to be reliable and it's got a good warranty, $50 to $60 ain't bad for a set of these. And which it really won't do me no good because I've told you on some stuff that I'm a bit of a brand snob, but I wouldn't mind buying some, was it Gruber or like the Cabela's type multi-tool and doing a kind of a torture test head to head on them. But just for the everyday, carry, this is a really good tool to have. But I just figured I would kind of change things up and start to get into some gear. I know I've been on a little bit of a firearms kick here recently, but yeah, I'm going to start doing some more product reviews. But anyway, if you found this video interesting, if I taught you something, or you just found my content just entertaining, please leave a comment, a like, and maybe consider subscribing. Helps me out a whole lot. I do appreciate y'all guys and hope that y'all have a wonderful day. And until next time, folks, see y'all.